Hello viewers, and welcome back to the channel. You want to find out how to move from this to this? Then stay tuned, the installation process coming up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take I got no love for the fakeness if you wanna play.
So we're going to take you guys through this installation to show you how it works. What's the process to do a radio upgrade on a vehicle. So the example of obviously is going to be this guy right here. We're also going to be doing a rear view camera over here. So we're gonna do a factory style rear view camera that's gonna go on here. Okay. So to complete this installation, guys, we have here our dash kit. It's part number 959011B from Maestro. Beside the dash kit, we have our wiring harness here, the SVW1 from Maestro. We also have our interface here, Maestro SR. That's what we're going to be using for this installation, and this is the wiring harness for Maestro SR. So the S version is the Maestro SR harness. We also have the USB adapter. So we're going to be using the Boa USB adapter on this one, and over here we have our Crux rear view camera. So like I was talking before, this is going to be replacing the hatch handle, and it comes with the backup camera built in it. Now for the unit itself, we have this Kenwood DMX9708S. It is a wireless Apple Carplay and Android Auto. And yeah, that's pretty much the gears that we're going to be using to complete the installation here. So we're going to go ahead now and start with the process. Okay, first thing first, guys, you want to flash your Maestro to the vehicle you're working on. So right here we have a Maestro a module connected to the computer, so we're going to go ahead and flash it. So here we're going to select our vehicle, which is a 2014 Volkswagen TIGUAN, Volkswagen, and then we're looking at Tiguan. We select the steering wheel, and then we select the radio. Over here we're doing a Kenwood, and then we enter the serial number here. Then we select our firmware, and then if you have any accessory that we're going to be using, we need to select it over here. So for us, we are using the Volkswagen T harness, which is this guy, and then continue. We're not going to be using the Kenwood harness. This is the navigation retention. We know this vehicle doesn't have any this is basically a bare bone vehicle, so there's no fancy features in there, so we're not going to use any of these ones here. All right, so we're going to keep click on continue. Radar detection, we're not doing any radar detection integration, so we're going to continue. And here we can select what function we want to apply to each buttons on the steering wheel. So Maestro by default has the basic functions on here, but you can change it or you can add extra function. First function is when you press the button. Second function here will be when you hold the button. So we're not going to change any of that, so let's just continue. Here is just a summary, so we continue. So we're going to go ahead now and flash the module. So click on flash. Alright, now the flash is in progress, guys. So once the flash is completed, we're going to be able to download the wiring diagram, and then we'll move forward with that. Alright guys, so the flash is completed here, and this is our installation wiring diagram. So we're going to go ahead and print it out and continue here with our installation. Okay guys, we're going to go ahead now and remove the head unit here. Now we're gonna remove the trunk panel here so we can fish our rear view camera cable through. Hey guys, so we have removed our trunk handle here. This is the OEM trunk handle that we just removed from the vehicle, and over here we have the Crux version of it. So you can see the Crux version comes with the backup camera built in it. So we're going to be replacing this by this one here. Okay, so let's go ahead and install this one in the vehicle. Our radio kit here has been assembled. So now we have our aftermarket radio here that's going to be replacing this OEM one. So it's all together. This is going to be the antenna adapter on this vehicle. So this is what it is. Part number from Maestro is €40.56. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead now and solder the wiring harness together with the radio harness. The wiring preparation is done here. Now what we need to do now is get the Maestro module and connect to this end right here. So the Maestro module get connected like this. And this side is going to go to the radio. So this is pretty much our harness ready to be installed in the vehicle. So this customer is trading one of the cigarette lighter plugs in the vehicle to a USB. So we went ahead and removed the cigarette lighter plug, which is right here. So now we're going to install our USB port on there. So we're going to go ahead and install this USB on there. USB port is in, so we're gonna go ahead now and reinstall the center console here. So Romeo already ran our backup camera from the head unit over there all the way here. So what I need to do now is just pass it over the grommet there and reach out to the under the panel here so we can make our connections with the camera here. So I want to show you guys this step because it is very easy to break this. So when you try to pry this out, you need to pay attention to these two notches. So you want to make sure you push on those two notches there. You push and then you pry up, push and pry up. If you're not careful with this, you're gonna just pry out and it will break. That's not good at all. So I just wanted to show this little step here because it's very important. So you can see the two notches on there. You gotta be very careful not to break it. Okay, so I already pried it out, so it's pretty much easier to take this out. Okay, over here we have the backup camera cable from the front, getting in this boot here, all the way to in here. So it comes out over here, so you can see how we zip tied it all around. So the cable goes all around like this. This is the connector coming from the head unit, connected to with the other end coming from the camera. So, and on this side we have the camera going all around like this, and it passes over here like this, and then it goes in there. So the camera, our camera is right in there. I don't think you can see it, but anyway, the camera is in there. And if you come over here, that's our backup camera right there. Alright, okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and cut all the zip ties all around and connect the power to the reverse camera, to the reverse lights, and we should be good to go. After that, we're gonna go ahead at the front there and connect the head unit, and this job should be a wrap. Okay. Why? Okay guys, the installation is now completed. We're gonna go ahead and try the Apple CarPlay. So I'm gonna go ahead and connect my phone to it. That's my Apple CarPlay menu, guys. Let's try the backup camera again. Reverse. We have our Apple CarPlay. Navigation. Right there. So we are looking good, guys. Installation completed. I'm going to try make a phone call. Hey Siri, call Romeo out.
Calling Romuald Alum Mobile.
Allô?
Oui,
C'est comment? Tu m'entends bien?
très bien.
Ok, c'est bon. On se voit demain.
D'accord, demain.
Ok, bye.
Bye.
Okay, now let's see this little baby here that just showed up. Airbag. Alright, there's no problem with that. I know why it's on. Well, reason why it's on is because remember guys, to install this radio we have to take this whole panel out, and with the panel out we did unplug this passenger airbag light, and we did have to test the unit with the whole trim out, so which means the light wasn't on. And as soon as the ignition turns on this vehicle, if the computer cannot see this light, it's gonna trigger the airbag light on the cluster here. So that's not a big deal. We're gonna clear this out in a bit here, so no problem. Our installation is completed. The customer is gonna be pretty happy. I'm 100% confident with that. He has his USB. He really wanted to have a USB, and then we found a nice spot for it. Yep, pretty good, looking good. All right guys, so after scanning the airbag light, this is what it says here. This is our DTC code, and you can see here that it says airbag off indicator lamp passenger side, which is actually the passenger side that we disconnected over here. So it says open circuit or short circuit to ground. We know it was an open circuit because we did disconnect the lamp, so that is not a problem. We're just gonna go ahead and clear it out, and our airbag light is gonna disappear. So let's go ahead and clear it right here. Erase code. Ignition on and engine off, yes. So let's go. Okay, yes. So our airbag light is out, and you can start the vehicle now. There you can see we have no more error code. Already, job completed.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.